Good afternoon, Miss Neesmith's Budding Scientists. So this is a follow-up lesson to our investigation where you actually modeled the different phases of the moon. So I want to take a second and remind you of where we were at the end of that assignment. You were pretending to be the Earth, and you held a model in front of you in between you and the sun. That's where we started off. Now I want you to think for a second, what did you see? When you had that model in between you and the sun, what did you see? If you said you saw a black sphere, that's exactly right, and that's designated by the new moon on the left. Now, as you gradually rotated to the right, you had specific instructions to keep the model still in front of you. Now, did the model change? No. Did you change? No. The only thing that changed was your position, but yet a different amount of light shone. Interesting. As you continued to move, the light increased until you had a full moon, and then it decreased till you had a new moon again. Very interesting that the light changed, but yet you didn't, and neither did the model. However, I want you to think about what was actually happening. Now, when you had that model in between you and the sun, how much of the model was actually illuminated? If you don't know, I want you to look at the inside orbit where it's labeled orbit of the moon and see how much of the moon is illuminated. They're all the same. It's all half. Interesting. But yet we don't see half. That's odd. Now I want you to look at first quarter and last quarter. If you look at the Earth, the moon, and first quarter going down, you will notice that the first quarter diagram is different. The shading is different. However, the last quarter, all the light's on the same side. So my question to you for our exercise is to explain to me, by looking at this diagram and by looking at your lab notes after you finished your activity, to tell me why the moon is illuminated on the left for the last quarter and on the right for the first quarter. That will be due next time we see each other. Good luck and happy sciencing.